I'm Molly Mitchell in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're going to be doing our balance workout level 3. And we're going to do the tree pose. So stand up tall, pick up one foot. We're going to start holding onto a chair, put that foot at your other ankle, and just stand here. We're going to hold it for about 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side. We're going to hold this for 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to do the tree pose without holding onto a chair. So I want you to shift your weight over to one foot, pick up that other foot, put it on your ankle, and bring your hands together here in the prayer pose. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down, pick up the other. 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make this even more challenging, we're going to lift those hands up towards the ceiling and pick up one foot. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down, pick up the other, and raise those hands towards the ceiling. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to do our wood chopper. So I want you to take both hands, clasp them above one shoulder, and then throw them down, twist a little bit as you throw your hands to your opposite hip. If you can't quite keep your hands clasped, you can throw them separately, just try to move them together. And then do the other side. Throw them up above one shoulder and throw your hands down to that opposite hip, twisting a little at your waist. We've got 3, 2, last one. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to add some weight. So pick up a weight with both hands, hold it up above that first shoulder, bring your hands down to the opposite hip. And we're going to do it on the other side as well. Last one. Good job. Next, we're going to do some hip hinges to calf raises. So stand up tall, back straight, shoulders back, but don't lock your knees. We're going to hinge forward and stand back up. At the top, once you're straight, we're going to go to a calf raise and back down. If you want to make those a little more difficult, we're going to add some weights. We're going to do the same thing, a hip hinge to a calf raise, but make sure you don't start your calf raise until you're standing up straight. So don't lock your knees, keeping that back straight, hinge forward, stand up, and calf raise. Last one. Next, we're going to do some wall push-ups. So find some open space on a wall. You're going to stand with your feet about hip width apart, your hands about shoulder height. Keeping that back straight, we're going to do 10 wall push-ups. We've got 3, 2, last one. If you want to make these push-ups a little bit harder, I want you to step your feet a little bit further back. And we're going to do a few more wall push-ups. Make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight. Let's do 3, 2, last one. If you want to make them a little bit different, I want you to take your hands, spread them a little bit wider. That's going to target different muscles. So with those hands a little wider, we're going to do a few more push-ups here. We've got 3, 2, last one. We're going to do our one-legged clock with arms, so make sure you have something to hold on to. We're going to pick up one foot and take one arm up all the way to the 12 position, take it out, either the 3 or the 9 position, and then down to the 6 position. We're going to do that a few more times. 12, 3 or 9, 6. We've got 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. If that was too easy, we're going to pick up the other foot and try it without holding on this time. If you need to keep holding on, do the other side. Just make sure you're still holding on to a chair or a countertop. We've got the 12 o'clock position, the 3 or the 9, and then 6. Three, 2, and 1. If you want to make that a little bit harder, we're going to add a weight to your hand. So grab a small weight, go back to that first side, pick up one foot, bring that arm up to the 12 o'clock position, out to the 3 or the 9, and down to the 6. Three, 2, and 1. And then do it on the other side. So pick up that other foot, up to the 12 position, the 3 or the 9, and down to 6. Three, 2, 1. We're going to do some side lunges. So I want you to stand tall, your feet together. The crown of your head is towards the ceiling. We're going to step out to the side, bend that knee, and stand back up. Make sure when you're doing a side lunge, your knee never goes over your toe. And you don't lean forward. I want you to stay tall. The crown of your head is still pointing towards that ceiling. Three, 2, and 1. We're going to do the other side. So you're doing a lunge over to the side, but you're not leaning forward, and you're not letting this knee that's bending go in front of your toes. Three, 2, 1. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to add some weight. Grab a small weight in each hand and we're going to do those side lunges again. Three, 2, 1, and do the other side. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to do some wall planks. So I want you to stand your feet about the same distance from the wall as we started the push-ups. Place your hands on the wall. Walk your feet a little bit further back if you want to. I want you to make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight, and you're having to use all of your core muscles to hold yourself straight and tall. We're going to hold it here. Now, if this hurts your hands a little bit, bending your wrist quite this much, there's a modification. I want you to grab some dumbbells, hold the dumbbells here, and set those on the wall. And do your wall planks here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you want to make these a little bit harder, set those weights down. We're going to move those feet a little further from the wall, so walk them back. We're going to do another wall plank here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our last progression on these wall planks is to do them on your forearms instead of your hands. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to move on to our cone toe taps. So we're going to start seated, have a cone about 6 to 12 inches in front of you, and we're just gently going to tap the cone, alternating feet. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to stand and hold on to a chair and tap that cone still with your toes. So alternate feet. You're tapping the top of the cone without knocking it over and holding on to something. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the next progression, if you want to make it a little bit harder, is to not hold on to your chair or your countertop. Make sure you're near something so you can hold on if you need to, but we're going to try to tap that cone without holding on. Hover if you need to. Three, 2, 1. So our next progression is that we're going to make it a little bit faster. So we're still tapping those toes, alternating on the cone, but we're speeding it up a little bit. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do some tandem stance with arm circles. So I want you to stand one foot in front of the other, heel to toe. Make sure you have something to hold on to. Stick one arm out to the side, fingertips pointing up. We're going to do 5 arm circles. And then we're going to point those fingertips down and do 5 more arm circles. Drop that arm, we're going to swap, put your other foot in front, staying in that tandem stance, heel to toe. And if you have something to hold on to on the other side, great. We're going to put that other arm out, fingertips pointing up, and do 5 arm circles. Point those fingertips down and do 5 more arm circles. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to go back to that first tandem stance, but we're not gonna hold on to a chair. Stick one arm out to the side, fingertips up, arm circles forward. Fingertips down, arm circles. And swap to the other arm. I'm swapping my lead foot as well. So fingertips up. And fingertips down. If you want to make this a little bit harder, our next progression is you're still staying one foot in front of the other in a line, but there's some space between your feet. So spread those feet out a little bit, but we're still one foot in front of the other in a straight line. Arms out, fingers up. And fingers down. And the other side. To make it a little harder, you're going to go just a squat without the sit to stand. So you're going to squat, stand up, and twist. Squat and twist. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make that a little bit harder, we're going to add some weight. So grab a dumbbell. We're going to squat and twist. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome job.